Now that I've completed priming all these parts, some parts I just noticed I missed, but that's okay. Just was reviewing it, making sure they're okay. Okay. I'm going to do a little change up of the colors again. I always do. So, I did say I was going to use the activated white, which I am going to use on all the white parts, but it's the other parts that I'm kind of we're going to have to work on. The inner frame parts, clearly going to be using Titan's Blue 1, which I do have. What am I think it's this one, right? No, that's the green. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. That should be a quick thing to do. However, there's a lot of parts that have some hidden detail that I want to work on. Like, for example, the actual tubing itself, you have these little parts here, part of the trim, which what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this, and then I'm going to cover it up, and then I'm going to repaint it the other color. So this one's easy to do for us. The part that goes inside the lance, I'm going to paint this all, Titan Blue 1, while I'll try to mask everything and try to paint this one the other color. That's going to be difficult. Same holds true with this one, because in reality, this is part that I should remove. Paint this one color while paint the other one the other color. And I don't have an extra clip here, so I'll just put this back here for now. That part needs to be painted, that part needs to be painted. And I'm just in the preparations. Let me see here. Oh yeah, all right, that one is not that. It's this one, these guys. Especially the shield part, getting that ready. And then what I'm going to do for this part here, I'm going to paint it the white, but I want to do the detail part here. So I know that this is like this. So I'm going to make this and this the third detail here a different color. I am not doing the gold trim. It's ridiculous to do something like that at this scale with no. I know somebody was probably telling me that there's probably a detailed colored wash for that. Maybe I could use the color pens, but no, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I guess I'm not that good. But there's enough detail here to do separation colors like that. So that is easy to work with. Give me that. Damn, I gotta get all the dark parts out of here. Give me that. So I'm gonna prep this and get this ready. I thought I was missing a part here, but I found everything, so it's good. The thrusters will probably be that's right, those are the little thrusters that need to be painted a different color tone. So let me rearrange all this. Let me get my airbrush cleared up, and we'll start painting these colors the way I'm thinking about it. Titan's Blue 1. of the best dark charcoal part colors I've always liked to use. It's excellent for trim. It's excellent as an alternative to black. And also it's excellent as an inner frame color part. Of course, nothing's better than inner frame as metallic, but still, it's the way to go. I've been thinking about detailing this one though. Don't know how. A lot of masking here. I gotta clean everything here because you never. These parts are separate, and even though they're connected, I forgot there's the inside here, and I don't know if I may miss something. Even the parts that's going to be covering up by the white parts, just paint them all. You never know. There we go. This. Let me remove it. Alright, now this is the part that I mentioned, the tubing right here. So I'm going to paint this side inside right there, and then I'm going to mask it off, and then paint the other color. However, one would argue maybe I should have painted it the gray tone or whatever color I want, then mask it off, and then paint this. And somehow didn't think about that until now I'm doing it. Alright, this one. See what I'm doing, and I'm going to try to finish this up as quick as possible. I'm going to let it, oh, and of course it ran out, so let me fill this up. Let me continue on, then we'll move on to the next color. Alright, let's now begin painting the white parts. Get this out of the way. See how it looks. Zoom in shot here. Just cleaned this. I don't know why it's. This is the, by the way, the 98 gallery. I just cleaned it a moment ago after I finished painting the other color. One nice and brilliant. Flowing out pretty well. There we go. Oh yeah, that's coming out now. Yes. Curvature here. Legs now. You know, you really learn how to appreciate white on parts. As long as it comes out nice and smooth and clean. Let's do this one here. let's look at side by side. Prime and painting. See that? Really nice. So, I'm going to paint these all white. I was going to do the other white, which is a little bit off. But after reviewing, I said, you know what, this looks a little brilliant. I don't want to be dull. I'm going to really make it nice and pretty. So I'm going to paint all these parts white. I'm waiting for the other parts to dry up so I can mask them off and paint them the next color. So let me finish up with this, okay?